Well, hello today. My name's Tony. This is Coolest Life, and we are outside of Fort Meade Lodge. What is it? Fort Meade Lodge number 160. You can't quite see it here because of the glare, but you can probably see the pictures later. They've also got an Eastern Star chapter, which is what that is. So we're here visiting. This is in Fort Meade, Florida, which is, I think it's about 20 miles due south of Lakeland, if you know where Lakeland is. And we're going to knock and see if we gain admission. But first, I wanted to show you the outside of this lodge, which was really nice. Directly across the street is a nice park. I'm sure they've got some. Let's see if there's a northeast corner. I'm trying to see if they have a plaque over here, and they do. Let's take a look at this one. So that shows you the one on the side of their building. Normally these are in the northeast corner of the lodge, and this one says 1957. And maybe, just maybe, I could zoom this in and you could see that a little better. And maybe not. Oh well, maybe next time, huh? But we're gonna go in here and see if we gain admission, because you've just entered the Coolest Life Masonic edition. Well, good news. I knocked. They were here and they let me in. So here you can see, as you come, this is actually their dining room here. And they've got their past masters on the wall here. They've got a lot of plaques. There's also Eastern Star that meets here. It looks like they've got some memorabilia. This is actually engraved. That's real nice. I use the word nice too much, I know. Is that a perpetual? That's past master plaque. That's what that is. And over here is their Masonic home. And their Masonic home, unlike the one in Georgia, was actually a school for orphans, and now it's for the elderly. The one in Georgia is the exact opposite. We started out as one for elderly, and now it's become a school for orphans, or it's a home for orphans. I've got the sign-in book here. We've got the aprons here for any visitors that may come in. Dinner's about to start. I think they start at 6:30. There's a couple brothers here. I'm going to try to just work around them just a little bit. I haven't seen this picture before. Really nice. My guess is King Solomon and Hiram Abiff and Hiram King of Tyre. I also saw this is about 6 feet here, and it's a column. This is where the senior warden would sit. There's also a set of columns out here. It's about 7 feet tall. Really like it. It's real girthy. It's got some size to it. And also those are pink. Right down there. I don't think I've ever seen any that are pink before. I've also don't think I've ever seen handrails coming up to the senior warden. Seen them a lot in the east or where the master sits, but not here. There's always a picture of one with George Washington. And you can see here, instead of a gavel, they got a setting maul. Really good condition. Nice floor. This is an older carpet, but it's really soft. It's got that extra foam padding under it. Unlike the other lodge we've been through, who just had the flood, but they cleaned it out, and so they didn't have a floor, so it was a really hard floor. But this is a really nice setup here. You can see the lights over here, and this altar got some velvet around here to the side. It's like an older Bible. Definitely got some history to that one, I'm sure. It's got a door here. Opens. Really neat setup. And again, you see a lot of these. It's got the poof, and just like that, I'm in here by myself. Amazing. So, as I was saying, it's got the blue velvet on there, and you get your 3 lights. And here's traditionally what you'll see a lot of. If I say see a lot of, I would say the average lodge does not have these railings going up the center. Several lodges do. It's pretty common, but the average lodge doesn't have that. And also, I was in one lodge, and the flag here, as you can see, you've got about 3 feet to the ceiling. Well, if you were to put it up here on top, you've just lost some space, and so you ended up taking the flag and it hits the ceiling. You don't want that. So a lot of times you'll see the flag will actually be down here on the floor. Let's see what they got up here. This looks like their charter. I don't know if you can see any of that. Love the glare. The glare is awesome. That's where their master sits. Nice big column there that he sits behind. That's really good size. Normally you don't see too many that are quite that large. Excuse me. In the last video we did, you saw 2 stones, but the stones were basically square. These are definitely not square. These are pretty flat. This one here needs to be shaved off a little bit, and this one here you can tell has been cut down. That's an older style G. Looks like it's got some neon. Nice neon. Looking forward to seeing that thing lit up. And over here you got the secretary's desk. You did a good job with that. It's a good size desk. Not a separate room. You can see he actually has filing and everything here. A lot of times secretaries, like I know in my home lodge in Rose Hill, my secretary's got a separate office. The one in we just did in Sarasota, he's got a separate office, a really nice separate office. Be sure to check out that video, the one in Sarasota Lodge. The one in Hillsboro has got a really nice secretary's office. I think that's the one I'm thinking of, Hillsboro Lodge. They're in Tampa. It's also got velvet across the front of it. That's kind of unusual. And normally you would see a 2-ball cane somewhere. I don't see any 2-ball canes anywhere. What do we got over here? We got the setting ball again. And also, looks like they're hooked up for sound. And it's on, ready to go. There's a brother there, honoring one of their brothers. I like that. It's got a nice little matches here. Looks like the level there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this visit to this lodge at Fort Meade, Florida. Fort Meade Lodge number 160. Really nice lodge. I just had dinner with the brothers. They had a good pulled pork dinner. It was awesome. I was actually in the mood for pulled pork, so it worked out great. If you get a chance to come see them, eat some pulled pork with them or whatever they're having that evening, and enjoy the fellowship, because you are now leaving the coolest life.